What's going on, everyone, and welcome back. It's been a while, but today I'm going to be doing a little unboxing for you guys. I'm so excited to open this up for you. About a month ago, I took full advantage of cheap graphic novels, Nick and Densil. I got some killer books on incredible deals. I couldn't pass it up. In this episode, I'm going to be going over these books. I'm going to be talking about all the information on them, the writer, the artist, how much they cost, which issues are covered in these books, but I'm also going to be showing off some of the interior as well with my impressions on them. But before I get started on any of that, if you are new to the channel, I drop weekly comic book content that's going to keep you up to date on all of the latest releases. So if you don't want to miss out on any of that, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below and the little bell to get notified every time I drop new content. You won't regret it. Now, I'm really excited to open up this package, so let's jump right into it. Alright everyone, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now to save you some time, I already opened up the package, and these are the 4 books that I'm going to be going over today. The first one is the Cosmic Ghost Rider Omnibus Volume 1, and then we have Tony Stark Iron Man Omnibus, that is the complete series. Followed up with that, we've got All New Wolverine, that's also the complete series, and then finally, we've got Image's Deadly Class Volume 1. I'm so excited to crack these open, show them off, and check them out together with you guys. A few of these I have really wanted in my collection for a long time now, but let's check out the first book. So the first Omni that we're going to be talking about today is the Cosmic Ghost Rider Omnibus Volume 1. This is written by Donny Cates with artwork done by Jeff Shaw and Dylan Burnett. I love this front cover. To be honest, even though I'm not the biggest of Donny Cates fans, his work on Thanos, I actually thought that was incredible. And I haven't read all of the Cosmic Ghost Rider stuff, but I have read some. The spine then, it continues on with some of the cosmic, and then moving on to the back, it's basically the same thing. In this omnibus, it covers Thanos from 2016, issues 13 through 18. That's mainly the stuff with the Cosmic Ghost Rider, but like I said, I highly do suggest checking out his Thanos run. It was fantastic. And then we have Thanos Annual from 2018, issue number 1, Cosmic Ghost Rider 1 through 5, Cosmic Ghost Rider Destroys Marvel History 1 through 6, Guardians of the Galaxy from 2019 1 through 6, Avengers from 2018, 22 through 25, Revenge of the Cosmic Ghost Rider 1 through 5, and then we also have material from Thanos Legacy issue number 1 and Wolverine Black, White, and Blood issue number 3. So now that's covered what's inside the omnibus, but let's see what it looks like without the dust jacket on. So this is what the book looks like without the dust jacket on it. We've got some nice artwork that wraps around to the backside. We've got Galactus on there and just Cosmic Ghost Rider and a lot of stuff that he's been doing throughout the different series. Cool little wraparound cover, but as I begin to talk about this book, there are definitely going to be spoilers because I have read a good chunk of this stuff. Not all of the Cosmic Ghost Rider, but I think volumes 1 and 2, and I've read all of the Thanos stuff from Donny Cates. And I'm going to be real with you. While I'm not the biggest Donny Cates fan, I think this truly is some of the best stuff he's come up with. So a little backstory on the Cosmic Ghost Rider. In the series of Thanos Wins, like I said, there's definitely going to be spoilers. All the Avengers, they all finally get beat, but as Frank Castle is dying, he makes one final wish to get revenge on Thanos. And as he's dying and he makes that wish, you better be careful what you wish for because somebody is always listening. Mephisto decides to grant him a deal and he becomes the next Ghost Rider. So as he's, doing all of his stuff, some stuff happens in between. I'm not going to be spoiling the whole story. When he makes it back to Earth, he meets up with Galactus, offers to be the next Herald, and that's how he gets his cosmic powers. And, there's a lot of really good stuff that happens in this series. A lot of action, a lot of cool gore, and to be honest, he's just like a nice comedy relief. There's a lot of really good fighting, a lot of action panels, but the Cosmic Ghost Rider, like I keep saying, is a very cool and underrated character. Next one I'm going to be talking about today, guys, is Tony Stark Iron Man. This one's got multiple writers on it, but primarily Dan Slott. But we do have Dan Slott, Christos Cage, and Jim Zub on this one. And the artwork is done by Valerio Schetti and Pete Woods as well. This is the Alex Ross DM variant. I absolutely had to get this. If you guys follow my channel, you know Alex Ross is one of my favorite artists. This is definitely on the smaller side as far as Omnis go. This one has a price tag of $100 on it, and this one covers Tony Stark Iron Man issues 1 through 19, and then Iron Man 2020 issues 1 through 6. So it is a little bit smaller, but it is the complete series of Iron Man. Let's see what it looks like without the dust jacket on. So this is what the omnibus looks like without the dust jacket on it. Honestly, I like this one a lot more than the Cosmic Ghost Rider. We've got another wraparound cover, but this one, it's bright, it's vibrant. Oh, I love the colors on this one. We've got all the different Iron Men on it. Very cool book without the dust jacket. Going into the interior of it, I have not read this series, so I really can't talk about it as much as the Cosmic Ghost Rider. However, I did read the Iron Man 2020 series, and I'm going to be real with you, I really didn't think it was all that good. When I purchased this omnibus, the main reason I did grab it was because it was the complete series of the Dan Slott run, issues 1 through 19. I've always wanted to read it, never had an opportunity to grab the back issues. So when I saw that they had this one, especially in the Nick and Denzel, sale, I said, there's no reason I can turn this one down. So if you had read this series, let's talk about it a little bit more down below. But as far as the artwork goes, I think the artwork's pretty solid. I think it is pretty much on par with the Iron Man 2020 stuff. This is what that looks like. The other stuff was the Dan Slott's Iron Man. Now we've moved into the Iron Man 2020. Overall, the artwork's, it's pretty on par with everything else. But like I was saying, Iron Man 2020, I didn't really think it was that great of a series. I mainly bought it for just the regular Dan Slott Iron Man run. And now this one, I have wanted this in my collection for so long, but I've waited just for a good deal. This is the DM cover for All New Wolverine. This is the complete series. It's written by Tom Taylor. We've got a lot of different artists and pencilers on there. We've got Cabal, Lopez, Kirk, Rosanas, Takara, Varela. And now there's the front. Moving on to the side, we've got a white spine, All New Wolverine. There she is down below. And there she is. She's the best there is. I'm going to keep hyping this one up. I've wanted this one for so long. This one has a price tag of $100 on it. This one collects All New Wolverine issues 1 through 35, so it is the complete series. It's got the annual issue number 1, and it also has Generations, Wolverine, and All New Wolverine. Like I said, all written by Tom Taylor. Ton of different artists and pencilers on there. Let's see what it looks like without the dust jacket. These Marvel Omnis just keep getting better and better as I open them up. While I did like the Cosmic Ghost Rider, I like the Iron Man book more. The all-new Wolverine, this is hands down the best one. I love this front. It's nice, it's simple, but we've got X-23 on the front. She's badass, she's going straight at you. Moving on to the side, that's pretty nice too. It's white, all-new Wolverine, but the back side is probably the best part. That is so badass. Love that back cover. Overall, this is an incredible looking book without the dust jacket on it. Love the DM variant on there too. As far as the artwork goes, I think the artwork looks really nice as well. This is a story that I've just been so interested in reading for such a long time. Never wanted to pay for those back issues. Some of them are a little pricey. I'm not saying they're super expensive, but you guys know me, you know my channel. I really like my hardcovers. I love my trade paperbacks. I prefer to read stuff that way. And I feel like every time I've wanted this, it's sold out immediately, or when I did see it, there wasn't any sort of sale on it, so I always would have gotten it for the MSRP. But the Nick and Den sale, I think I only ended up spending like $50 on it. To be honest, this was the most expensive one, and it was like $50, $55 at most. The other ones were all under $50. Some of them were even under $40. Take advantage. Cheap Graphic Novels always has really good stuff. This is what the artwork is. We got guest starring the unbeatable Squirrel Girl in issue number 7. As it progressed, still looks really cool. We got Spider-Gwen making an appearance too. If you have read this, let's talk about it. I can't wait to read this. I honestly think I'm going to be reading this one next. But now let's move on to the final book. All right, everyone, this is the last book that I'm going to be going over today. We've got Deadly Class, book number 1, Noise, Noise, Noise. This is written by Rick Remender, and the artwork is done by Wes Craig. Lothridge and Boyd are the colorists. This is an Image title, and if you've never picked up a deluxe book from Image before, they do have the flat spines. I personally have never had an issue with the flat spines, but I've talked to a lot of people who have, so take that for what it is. If you are considering purchasing this, if you can kind of tell, there is a little gap right there, so when the pages do bend, it's not going to be bending the spine itself. Sometimes they don't have that gap, and that's what turns into the problem. There is a little bit of damage on this one. I didn't really talk about the other damage from the Nick and Dent books that I picked up from this sale because, to be quite honest, there really weren't really any damage. This one's got some dings in it, but I don't really care about that. This one covers issues 1 through 16, so obviously not the complete series. There's a book number 2, and I think they have a volume 3 currently out as well, and I think 4 is going to finish up everything. The cover price on this one is $49.99. Let's move on to some of the artwork on the inside. I have not read this series, like I keep talking about. It's something that has been on my list for a very long time to read. I'm incredibly excited, but I'm probably not going to start this one until I at least get the other books. Oh man, even just the artwork. I'll tell you what, indie titles, they stay killing it. I absolutely love my indies. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know that's what I hype up the most. That's what I'm always going to hype up. The artwork's incredible. The stories are always so unique. And I picked this one up based on recommendations from all of you guys. You know, all the viewers, they said, you should read this. It's very good. And I just, never had an opportunity to. So hoping I can get through this one pretty quickly and find good deals in the other ones. But if you are a fan of this series, I want to hear your opinions on this one down below. So that's a wrap on this week's haul, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to let me know down below in the comment section what your favorite book was that I picked up this week, because mine was definitely the all-new Wolverine Omnibus. I'm so excited to start reading it, and I'm so happy to finally have it in my collection. And also, every single Wednesday at 6 p.m. EST, so tonight, I'm going to be on the Experiences Comics and Collectibles live stream. We have great conversations. They've got a ton of books going up for sale, very reasonable prices as well. There's a lot of buy it nows. There's some that we have some bidding on, but we've got everything. We've got graded books, sketch art books, a lot of set packs with multiple different variants in it. If you've got any questions, feel free to reach out to me, but all of their links are down below in the description. And wait till the end of this video for a little promo as well. And thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you don't want to miss out on any of my upcoming content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and the little bell to get notified every time I drop new videos. You won't regret it. And I've got 2 more sitting off to the side here with more of my comic book content. Click on one of those and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.
Hi everybody, please come join us on the Experience August 10th at 6 p.m. Eastern. It's a Wednesday. We're going to have our famous CGCs, some fresh CCAs, commission cover art. Looky here, we got the Fantastic Four and Spider-Man, Green Lantern, and we're definitely going to have a lot more than that. So the whole gang's going to be here. Rex, John, AR Comics. Maybe I'll come in. Nick, I'm sure will pop in at some point. So Wednesday, August 10th, 6 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget it. Can't wait to see you then.